The profiles below highlight 10 remarkable individuals who have transformed unique physical traits or rare medical conditions into sources of global recognition. They demonstrate extraordinary resilience, turning difference into strength and challenging conventional norms about the capabilities of the human body. Number 10, Steven Ludwig. Steven Ludwig, affectionately known as Steo Luddy, is an inspiring individual from North Carolina whose life has been characterized by victory over significant medical adversity with deep determination. He was born with Maffucci syndrome, a rare bone disorder that leads to benign cartilaginous growths and abnormal blood vessels, which caused a substantial 9-inch difference in the length of his legs and a short stature. Defying initial medical prognoses that suggested limited mobility, Ludwig not only walked unaided, but also excelled in various sports activities, notably basketball, tennis, and snowboarding, demonstrating remarkable physical adaptation. His resilience was tested at the age of 7, when he was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, being given only an 11% chance of survival. However, following intensive chemotherapy and a life-saving bone marrow transplant from his brother Jacob, he successfully went into remission. A pivotal moment in his youth was the 2007 Make-A-Wish opportunity, where he met his idol, Kobe Bryant, an interaction that instilled in him the Mamba mentality that now defines his perspective. A graduate in communications from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, Ludwig now uses platforms like TikTok to share his journey, serving as a powerful beacon of hope and demonstrating that a positive and resilient mindset can overcome even the most formidable medical and physical challenges. Number 9, Muhammad and Huda Shahada. The Egyptian siblings, Muhammad and Huda Shahada, have achieved global recognition and hold a staggering total of 5 Guinness World Records due to their extraordinary height, the result of gigantism caused by a benign tumor in their pituitary glands, leading to the excessive production of growth hormones. Muhammad Shahada holds records for the largest arm span for a living male, 250.3 centimeters / over 8 feet, and the largest hand span for a living male, 31.3 centimeters. His sister, Huda Shahada, mirrors his achievements by holding the records for the largest arm span for a living female, 236.3 centimeters, the largest feet for a living female, 33.1 centimeters, and the largest hands for a living female, 24.3 centimeters. The combined height of the siblings is astonishing, reaching 414.4 centimeters, nearly 13 feet 7 inches, making their stature comparable to a London double-decker bus. Despite the unique logistical and physical challenges associated with their condition, Muhammad and Huda have both publicly embraced their height with positivity and exceptional resilience. Their shared story serves as a compelling testament to the beauty of human diversity, promoting acceptance and highlighting the amazing capabilities of the human body, transforming a complex medical condition into a celebrated symbol of strength and perseverance on the world stage. Number 8, Lydie Ardella. Lydie Ardella, a courageous woman residing in Nava, Colombia, lives with fibrous dysplasia, a rare bone disorder characterized by the replacement of normal bone with fibrous tissue, similar to scar tissue, which significantly weakens the bones and causes deformities. It is noted that her condition is believed to have developed following heart surgery she underwent as an infant. Early in her life, doctors delivered devastating predictions to her family, suggesting she might never walk and would not survive past her 12th birthday. Prognoses that Ardella resolutely defied as she grew up, strong and determined, despite multiple surgeries and recurrent hospitalizations. The most visible impact of her condition is the enlargement of her face, which represented a significant personal challenge for self-acceptance. However, instead of yielding to shame or choosing to hide her appearance, Ardella has fully embraced her unique look. Now 29 years old and working as a graphic designer, she actively uses her social media platform to promote body positivity and self-acceptance, using her personal story to inspire countless people worldwide to find strength within themselves, celebrate differences, and understand that self-esteem is intrinsically independent of physical appearance. Number 7. Lu Hao. Lu Hao, a young boy from China, became the subject of intense international media scrutiny in the early 2000s due to his extraordinary weight gain at a very young age. By the age of 3, Lu Hao's weight was documented at approximately 60 kilograms, 132 pounds, making him about 5 times heavier than the average child in his age group. The rapid increase in his body mass began just months after his birth, despite a normal initial weight of 2.6 kilograms, 5.7 pounds. His parents reported an insatiable and unusually severe appetite, noting that the boy regularly consumed 3 large bowls of rice in a single meal, exceeding the portions of his adult parents. The family's attempts to restrict his diet were reported as difficult, often resulting in significant distress for Lu Hao. His excessive weight resulted in notable physical limitations, including difficulty climbing stairs and the need for assistance getting onto public transport. Importantly, medical evaluations failed to identify hormonal imbalances as a fundamental cause, leading experts to focus on lifestyle and parental nurturing patterns. Lu Hao's case consequently sparked extensive discussions regarding childhood obesity in China, serving as a poignant public example that highlighted the complex public health challenges associated with rapid economic growth, the alteration of traditional dietary habits, and the cultural phenomenon often referred to as the Little Emperor Syndrome, where only children receive excessive indulgence. Number 6. Huang Chunkai. Huang Chunkai is a man from China whose life has been profoundly affected by a massive and debilitating facial tumor that developed in early childhood. He was diagnosed with neurofibromatosis, a rare genetic disorder that affects the growth of nerve cells and often leads to the formation of tumors on nerve tissue. The condition resulted in a huge growth on his face, compelling him to undergo multiple complex surgeries aimed at removing the tumors, which at one point collectively weighed more than 17 kilograms. Despite the formidable physical challenges he endured, which included the loss of vision in one eye as a consequence of the tumor's aggressive growth and repeated surgical interventions, Huang Chunkai's story is a compelling demonstration of incredible personal strength and deep resilience. His history, marked by a continuous medical struggle and adaptation, serves to underscore the severe impacts of rare genetic nerve disorders and powerfully attests to the human spirit's capacity to persevere and adapt in the face of a chronic, life-altering physical condition. Number 5. Rezia Byum. Rezia Byum is a woman from Bangladesh whose right leg has been severely affected by extreme and chronic swelling, with reports estimating its weight at an impressive 60 kilograms, 132 pounds. Approximately 40 years old and a mother of 2 children, her condition reportedly manifested after the birth of her second daughter, about 18 years ago, starting with the initial observation of an abnormal enlargement of her leg. Over the subsequent years, the swelling progressively worsened, and despite seeking various forms of medical attention and care, a definitive cure. Despite the celebratory attention surrounding his ability to push the boundaries of human physics, publicly available reports do not include detailed scans or medical analyses of his specific jaw structure, and thus, much remains unknown regarding the long-term health implications, effects on daily life, or potential challenges concerning his jaw stability that might be associated with such an extreme degree of hypermobility. His record, nonetheless, constitutes a notable and breathtaking example of the extraordinary anatomical variations possible within the human body. Number 4. Philip Angus. Philip Angus, a teenager from Boyertown, Pennsylvania, USA, gained global recognition by achieving the Guinness World Records title for the largest mouth opening, with his fully stretched mouth opening meticulously measured at 9.52 centimeters, 3.75 inches. This measurement significantly exceeds the range of the average person and notably surpassed the previous record of 8.8 centimeters, held by Isaac Johnson. Angus's feat generated widespread viral attention after being featured on the official Guinness World Records digital platforms. From a physiological standpoint, this extreme level of jaw flexibility and range of motion is considered to be the result of either unusually elastic ligaments or a condition of hypermobility at the temporomandibular joint, TMJ. Despite the celebratory attention surrounding his ability to push the boundaries of human physics, publicly available reports do not include detailed scans or medical analyses of his specific jaw structure, and thus, much remains unknown regarding the long-term health implications, effects on daily life, or potential challenges concerning his jaw stability that might be associated with such an extreme degree of hypermobility. His record, nonetheless, constitutes a notable and breathtaking example of the extraordinary anatomical variations possible within the human body. Number 3, Ram Singh Chauhan. Ram Singh Chauhan, an eminent figure from Jaipur, India, holds the confirmed world record for cultivating the planet's longest mustache, an astonishing length exceeding 18.5 feet, 5.6 meters, and requiring a continuous growth period of over 4 decades. Beginning his endeavor in 1970, Chauhan's commitment was initially rooted in Indian culture, where the mustache often functions as a powerful symbol of honor, traditional masculinity, and personal dignity, a personal choice that ultimately evolved into a life-defining quest. Maintaining such an extremely long and voluminous mustache requires a rigorous daily care regimen, which involves the dedicated use of natural oils, meticulous regular grooming, and the careful wrapping of the facial hair to prevent breakage, tangling, or damage. This iconic and dedicated look has earned him significant global recognition, leading to features in Guinness World Records publications, numerous international television appearances, and even a notable cameo role in the classic James Bond film, Octopussy. Chauhan asserts that his mustache is more than just a record. It is an intrinsic part of his personal identity, a deep tribute to his heritage, and a tangible representation of his discipline and patience, serving as a powerful living reminder in a fast-paced world that true distinction and greatness can be slowly cultivated over time, one strand at a time. Number 2, Bobby Joe Wesley. Bobby Joe Wesley is an individual from York, Pennsylvania, who is publicly pursuing the title of having the world's largest hips, a singular mission motivated by a unique form of self-expression. Measuring approximately 5 feet 2 inches, 157 centimeters, her hip measurements have reached an estimated 95 inches, 241 centimeters, placing her close to the current world record of 99 inches, 251.5 centimeters, currently held by Mikkel Raffinelli. Wesley openly and resolutely embraces her extraordinary body size, describing her hips as the defining characteristic that makes her unique, an assertion of identity that has drawn global attention. However, this pursuit is not without severe physical risk. Health professionals have issued repeated and serious warnings, calling her goal a potential ticking time bomb, due to the significant health risks associated with her extreme size. Basic physical tasks, such as navigating doorways and climbing stairs, are noted as difficult and can cause shortness of breath. Although her weight peaked at 542 pounds, 246 kilograms, which she partially attributed to previous thyroid issues, nutritionists have emphasized that lifestyle choices were the real primary driving factor. Despite being fully aware of the substantial and potentially fatal health risks, Wesley remains resolute in her self-defined goal. Her personal saga, a complex blend of public self-expression, defiance of medical advice, and palpable physical danger, has generated a compelling and often controversial public dialogue about identity, extreme body modification, and the limits of the human spirit. Number 11. Unforeseen cases moment. At 30, Luis has become a living mystery to medicine. Until adolescence, his life was ordinary. Then his body began to transform slowly, painlessly, but inexorably. His face and torso thickened, and his limbs lost their usual contours. Despite years of examinations, biopsies, and genetic analyses, scientists have never succeeded in determining the exact origin of his rare condition. At the hospital, Luis is monitored attentively, not as a curiosity, but as a courageous man. Every day, he lives with the unknown, carrying within him an enigma that science has yet to solve. These individuals, with their extraordinary bodies and lives, highlight the immense diversity and adaptability of human biology. Their personal journeys inspire both admiration and public conversation, serving as a profound testament to the strength and unique capacity of the human spirit when facing rare challenges.